Hey guys, missed you again for part 5, I think. I want to say it's part 5 of our Vancouver Canucks Franchise Mode. Obviously, as you can tell. Let's see. Don't actually remember what episode this is. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay, so it is episode 5. So, in this season, or not this season, but this episode, I really want to see how we do, and we're gonna simulate some, obviously. Quite a lot to do. Obviously, I'm gonna show you the lines because this honestly looking like a pretty filthy team as of right now. So, our first line, we got Jeff Skinner, Sam Bennett, and Thomas Hurdle, which is a really filthy first line because Bennett has grown from an 81 or an 82 to an 86 over the season, which is the most growth I've ever seen out of him at his 20 age or 20 to 21 age. Then on our second line, we have Bertschy, Lindholm, and Goldobin. I've seen Goldobin grow really high before. I've also seen Lindholm grow if he gets the ice time, and Bertschy can grow as well. He's a high top six, so top six is looking really, really good offensively. I'm really happy with that. The lowest shooting is 4 stars with Lindholm, unfortunately, but still the other 5 around him have 4.5. Freaking Reed Boucher has 5-star. Might as well put him on the second line. Holy. I'm not going to do that. But on our third line, we got Boucher, Horvat, and Virtanen. A kind of defensive second line, pretty freaking fast. Third line as well, which is good. Then our fourth line, we got Marcus Granlund, Brendan Sutter, and Brendan Gaunce. For our defensemen, we have Troy Stetcher, Shane Gostisbehere. Second defensive pairing, we have Ben Hutton and Chris Bigras. And our third defensive pair, we have Christopher Tanev and Nikita Triumkin. Really liking the defenseman looks. Really, really good. Like these two, like Stetcher and Ghost. I'm just gonna call him Ghost just because it's easier to say. Stetcher and Ghost look crazy. Like they can be together forever. Like Stetcher has gone up like 4 or 5 ratings over the off season from the last episode. If you didn't see that, frag me. So much talking. And then I got Chris Bigras and Ben Hutton, which both have grown a decent amount, and Nikita Triumkin also grew a decent amount. In between the pipes, we have Connor Hellebuck. As you can see, the roster is quite different from the last episode. No more Ryan Miller. So we got Markstrom as our backup, Hellebuck as our starter, and in the Utica Comets AHL team, we have Derek Dorsett, which probably won't use. Joseph Crimosa, you never know, could use him. Brock Besser, though, hopefully he will be a part of the team eventually. It's going to be kind of hard to manage him, though, since he's a top 6. Our 2 goalies, which I'm really happy with. We got a really good goalie farming system right now. We got Thatcher Demko and Veini Vevalainen, so these 2 are both very good. How about defensemen? Completely just didn't even show you guys the defenseman. Jordan Subban, which is probably going to be our star defenseman of the future if he turns out, which should be good as well. So is that all I wanted to show you guys? I think so. Yeah, I think that's right. So we're just gonna simulate preseason games. Preseason doesn't really matter too much. We got 6 games. Let's simulate up to the first game of the season. Let's see how we do here. Scouting call. You can screw off. Kinda wish you could turn that off. Forwards for 6 weeks. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. First game, First two games, both wins, kind of blowouts. 3-0, 4-0, 4-1 loss, bound to happen. And final game of the preseason. Yep, you get it. 4-2 loss. All right, not too bad. Sweet. All right, so first game is against the New Jersey Devils. They are already 0-1-0, so they definitely could beat us in this first game. I want to see, and I want to make sure that automated goalie rotations are off. They are, no, I want to make sure that they're on because I want our AHL guys to grow. Because, you know, one's an elite and then one's already an 81 overall at 21, which is pretty good for a goalie. Yeah, so we'll just slow sim this first game. Don't know what I'm trying to say. Season opener. There we go. Subban's upset about the ice time. Might have to fix that one. Bo Horvat on Corey Schneider. Brendan Gaunce on Corey Schneider. And that could have been bad. Martin Hansel on the New Jersey Devils with 2 goals. Shane Gusty spare and Thomas Hurdle to make it 4-0. And then Hansel comes back in the last 4 minutes to score 2. Awesome home opener. Where's that? No, season opener, not home opener. So much talk. I gotta slow down. All right, so let's move on to this Capitals game, and we will see how we do in the first month of play. Philly 1-2-0, 4-1 win, 6-3 win. Capitals are 5-0-0, 3-0 loss. Panthers are 5-1-0. There's some good teams so far. 2-1 win. 3-4-0 are the Coyotes. We beat them. Devils, OT loss. We get a point. I'm cool with that. We've only missed out on 2 points, or on 3 points so far in the season in our first 8 games. Brendan Gaunce lost morale because of ice time. Might have to fix that one. Another shootout loss, and we are 6-2-2 so far, which is good. Which is very good. So I think I'm gonna have to edit the lines so Gauntz isn't too mad. Oh, you're a low top 9. Ah, extras. Goodbye, Sutter. Is he a right wing? It's a left wing. All right. Brendan Gaunce? It was Brendan Gaunce, right? Yeah, okay. We will put him in the 4-on-4 cont. I have no idea what that is. I'm retarded. We will now continue on the simulation to see if we can continue what so far is a good season. We are 6-2-2. Capitals are 7-3-1. Can we beat them? We get another point, which is fine. I just didn't edit that scouting assignment. Ben Hunt is pretty mad. Hopefully he gets happy with all the points that we're getting. I'm glad that we are getting points and we aren't losing too often in regulation after we just lose in regulation. Definitely shouldn't have been talking. We will do that for the scouting assignment now against Columbus. They are 8-3-3. We beat them. Awesome. We are doing really good. 9-8-0 on the Jets. We beat them. Calgary 10-6-1. They were pretty good. 3-1 win. Awesome. Islanders, a really bad team. Can we beat them? We can. Colorado 9-10-1. 2-0 loss, unfortunately, but we're bound to get a loss there eventually. We're on a 4-game win streak. Another loss. Boys, come on. Can't lose another game, right? Please, hopefully. Let's see. We will go to This LA Kings game. We got a lot of games next month. 10-10-1 aren't a great team, and we lose 5-1. Calgary's a pretty good team. Basically the same record as us. We beat them. San Jose, we get a point from them. December 1st, okay. Senators, our other team that we are doing for a franchise mode. Lovely. 5-2 loss, unfortunately. We are gathering up some losses in regulation, which I'd like to try to avoid as much as possible because, obviously, makes sense. 1-0 loss, we get shut out. Only a 1-goal game, too. Boston, 3-1 win. Shootout win to the Lightning. Ottawa is 17-13-0. We beat them. 4-1 loss to the Avalanche. I'm glad that everyone is happy on the team right now. LA Kings, 16-18-0. Different. We will now go up to the All-Star game to see how we go, or see how we're doing there. Let's edit this scouting assignment. WHL forwards for 6 weeks. That's what we will do. Derek Dorsett, lovely. Lose to the Yotes. Veini Vavalainen losing morale because of individual performance. If you could stop that, that would be sick. Make sure that you're doing good down there, or you will lose your starter spot. Freaking wrecked, kid. Shootout loss to the Sharks. Win against the Preds. 22-10-6. We have a really good record. Another win. LA Kings. 60 loss. Alright. Shouldn't have been roasting earlier, apparently. Jets. 5-3 loss. Chicago was 30-14-3, and we shut them out. OT win against the Sharks. 5-2 loss against the, I almost said the Lightning for some reason, the Maple Leafs. Win against Dallas. We are doing really good. We are almost at 30 wins. And, nope, okay, we're still one off. Here we go, 30 wins. By the way, 8-5 win against the Stars. Lots and lots of goals scored in that one. Sick. At the All-Star break, we are 30-13-6, which is really good. Let's simulate up to the trade deadline. 2-1 loss to the Yotes. To the Yotes? What? To the Avalanche. I'm an idiot. 4-1 win, 5-1 loss. Edit the scouting assignment. OHL defenseman for 6 weeks. Yeah. Game against Detroit. They are not a good team. 19-20-5, and we lose to them 6-3. 3-2 loss. 3-game losing streak. Can we stop that, please? 4-game losing streak. 5-game losing streak. There we go. 7-6 win. That was a close game. Calgary, can we beat them? Yes, we can. 6-1 win. 1-0 win. How we doing? Come on, that was a 5-day break for some reason. I don't like when we go on 5-day breaks. Do win after that 5-day break, though. Now against Boston. 34-21-5, they're pretty good. Don't care about the trade block. 3-2 win. Now at the trade deadline, and we are 36-19-6. We are doing pretty freaking good. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. Our goalie rating went up quite a bit. I think our defensive rating might have gone up as well. We are also first in our division. which is pretty damn sweet. A win from the Ducks could bring them into a playoff spot here. Let's not let that happen. We will simulate up to this Minnesota game later in the month, excuse me, to see what's up. 3-0 win against the Ducks. Awesome. Almost now have 40 wins, which is kind of crazy. Shootout loss, shootout win. Carolina's under 500, 4-2 loss. St. Louis is a pretty good team. 5-3 win. 4-2 loss. Detroit, can we beat them? We can. 2-0 win. Winnipeg, can we beat them? Yes, we can. Arizona, we beat them, and now we have double our losses in regulations for wins right now. We are doing really good. Really happy with how we are performing, to be honest, because that is really, really great. We will search goalies in the queue for 6 weeks. Minnesota, 5-3 win. We're doing pretty good. 4-0 loss, unfortunately. We are up to the end of the regular season almost, boys. Can we break 50 wins? Do we even have 7 games left to win? I think we do. I think we have to win every single game left. Not too worried if we don't. If we can get 45 wins, that'd be pretty sweet. Can we? We can. We win against Edmonton 5-1. If we want, we have to win the rest of the 5 games. If we want to get 50 wins, we're on pace. Can we beat the Kings? Oh, we cannot. It was a close game, though, so we could finish off with max 49 wins. Shootout win. Can we beat the Sharks in our final game of the regular season? Let's see how we do. We will slow sim it just to see how we do. First period. Brendan Sutter, Yannick Hansen on his former team, and Reed Boucher on Aaron Dell. Second period now, 5-1 Skinner, Boucher, and Lindholm. We will just slow sim. The third, we are outshooting them by quite a bit, but they are not a very good team. 5-on-3 power play. Kill it off. Don't know what happened there. Power play for us. Can't do anything with it. Now 6-1. I believe that's Skinner's second goal of the game. They got Aaron Dell out to put Martin Jones in. And our final score of our regular season, of our last regular season win, is 6-1. Pretty good, pretty good. Skinner with 3 points, Boucher with 2 goals. Hellebuck did really good, 961 save percentage. Sick. 49, 24, and 9. Is that what that said? We finished. We clinched the division with 106 points. Yeah, 49, 25, and 8. Awesome. Almost hit 50 wins, but that's fine. Hopefully we can next year. We now go against the Blues in the playoffs, in the first round of the playoffs. That could be quite exciting. Let's look at the team right now. Few different overalls. I think Goldobin actually went down, but Berchi and Lindholm both went up. Bennett went up, Hurdle went up, Skinner went up, Boucher went up, Horvat went up. I think Vertanen might have gone up. Gauntz might have gone up as well. Stetcher went up. Tramkin went up. I think Biggers and Hutton might have gone up as well. We'll check Hellebuck to see how he did. He's now an 86 overall, which is great. He's doing really good. I will check the stats now to see how well we did. I'm hyped. We made the playoffs in year number 2, which is pretty good. Elias Lindholm finished with the most points in the season at 65. Really kind of drops off quite a bit after that. Our first line didn't do as great as I hoped, but that's fine. Reed Boucher with the most goals 28. May have to do something with him. Put him on the first line. Yeah, Skinner with 24. Hurl with 21. Lindholm with 21. Then Berge with 19. Who had the most assists? Ghosty Bear with 45. Lindholm did a lot of scoring and a lot of assists. That's good. He just really did do good overall. How did Hellebuck do? Let's see. He had a 2.31 goal against average, which was pretty good for 65 games. Went 38, 20, and 3, and a 925 save percentage. That's pretty good. 86 overall. That is pretty good. How did the entire league do? Most points, JT Miller at an 89. What the hell? He had 93 points. What the hell? We have Miller, Zibanejad. Who else is playing with them? Are they even on the same line though? Like they're two centers. Am I an idiot or did I miss him? Zook? It must have been Zook. Completely just blanked over Zuccarello's name. Didn't even acknowledge him for some reason. There he is. He had 74 points. Damn. That must have been their first line. Zuccarello, Miller, and Zibanejad. Pretty freaking good. Patrick Kane with 51 goals. Ovechkin with 49. Tavares with 45. Ben with 41. Tarasenko with 39. Perry with 37. Hall, Forsberg, Pacioretty. List was pretty good this year. A lot of goal scoring. Cannot believe JT Miller had freaking 93 points. That's ridiculous. Weber with 97. Imagine 97 assists. 67 assists. Sorry. How did the goalies do this season? Obviously gonna have to scroll over. We'll see who had the best GAA as a starter. Wait, this is the worst. Matt Murray with 218. Holtby at 219. Rask. Hellebuck's up there. He's top 4 for starting goalies, which is pretty good in GAA. That's really good, actually. Hopefully, he can continue to be that good. How about save percentage? Rask, yeah, Rask, yeah. I think Rask had the best save percentage at 925. Hellebuck's up there. It's probably going to be Holtby or Hellebuck. Actually, no, Murray. I didn't even see Murray. Yeah, Murray with 927. Murray's a 90 overall. Okay. Yeah, Murray will probably win the Vezina. Yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy everything. We'll look at the playoff tree really quick to see what you could look forward to in the next episode. We have in year number 2 our Vancouver Canucks versus the St. Louis Blues. Yeah, and then there's the rest of the playoff tree. What could happen is Ovi versus Sid again. Would Ovi not move on again? Probably. But, yeah, like I said, that's going to be the video, guys. Hopefully you all did enjoy. Yeah. Any and all support is greatly appreciated, like I say always. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy once again. And I'll see you in the next one. Hoo hoo hoo, round 1, baby. Woo!